One of the things that I absolutely love about Leadership Spokane is the fact that we get to connect with so many different segments of our community, and we get to have an opportunity to learn from one another and create together.
It does kind of feel like you're part of a group of people that really care and will come together to help each other out to do the right thing.
I have been able to connect with so many people that provide services in kind or can connect me to people that will help me provide the services in the community.
You're connecting the dots in the community, and you're building those professional relationships with other professionals in different sectors.
Where you and your perspective and your unique vantage point in the world really does matter.
When they find out you've been in Leadership Spokane, they're much more open. They're way more, they're like, oh yeah,
Absolutely.
right? And so it opens doors that wouldn't otherwise be as easily opened.
When I went through Leadership Spokane, I was working for GSI, and that is a business hub, and I thought I was really connected. And by the end of Leadership Spokane, I realized I wasn't. I knew about the business community, but I didn't know about the nonprofit community. And it really opened my eyes into a world of service that I had never thought of before.
It's like an amplified network or like a neighborhood. Really getting back to that, what we should be doing as folks in a community is supporting one another.
One of the things that's tough about working in helping profession is that it feels lonely. It feels like nobody else cares.
I think on the outside, you see these for-profits and these amazing civic organizations that are really going through the professional development. And nonprofits are often left on the outside thinking, where's my budget for professional development? And Leadership Spokane really provides that opportunity that many nonprofits don't have.
When you try and apply for a grant, partnerships with business, with government, with other nonprofits strengthens your ask, which means it brings more money in to your organization for that shared work in the community.
I think that Leadership Spokane graduates are the secret sauce to Spokane and how we thrive and how we grow.
Leadership Spokane and the scholarship opportunities provide equitable access to leadership opportunities in Spokane.
It's hard to invest in yourself. That's the reality, right? We always sacrifice for the needs of others. That's part of why we're in the work that we're in.
And honestly, if there weren't scholarships, a lot of us wouldn't have been able to go. And it wouldn't be a full picture of who Spokane is in not just in terms of our clientele, but in terms of our leadership.
Education is pivotal with Leadership Spokane because not all nonprofit organizations has the opportunity for advanced learning.
Knowing that people actually care about the things that we're working on day in and day out was really meaningful to me too. It made me feel less isolated.
I was in tears so many times during those class days, whether it be, our indigenous peoples and the experiences that Spokane has offered, positive and negative, and then how we can repair. Another aspect of nonprofits are our boards and the need to continually have board members that are diverse representatives of our community.
And by the end of the year, I would say probably a third of our class was already sitting on a board, really engaged in the community, and that's all because of Leadership Spokane.
If you think about 41 years of classes and all of the leaders that have gone through their servant leadership program, that's a phenomenal amount of people.
I think Spokane is a very giving community, and I think if a lot of individuals understood the impact they have by donating to Leadership Spokane, that they're helping these nonprofits with that professional development, I think that they would really be more eager to support through donations.
I'm a big believer in the idea that we all belong to one another and that all of our different perspectives are needed at the table in order to make real, lasting, sustainable change.
I really enjoyed learning the history of Spokane through Leadership Spokane and having Warren Saylor from the Spokane tribe come and talk about the history of the Spokane tribe in this area.
And so now in my day job, I bring people together that want to volunteer together, donate and pool their money, and then decide together which nonprofits in Spokane are going to receive large transformational grants.
Spokane runs on servant leadership. That's the reality. If you look at the leaders in Spokane, they are the product of Leadership Spokane. And so by investing into Leadership Spokane, we're really investing into a greater Spokane community.
In our organization, we try to send at least one individual every year because we see the value of that. And if you look at all of the individuals that have graduated in Leadership Spokane, they're now in senior leadership positions. So it's helped them grow in their careers.
I think when you move to a new town or you move to a new city and you often feel like an outsider, and what Leadership Spokane provides is opening the doors and welcoming you and inviting you to be a part of the community, where you and your perspective and your unique vantage point in the world really does matter. And we actually need that to be a better city, to be a better community. And that is one of the most remarkable things that we have going for us here in the city.